Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Matt Shoemaker is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W?
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Indians leave one. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Mike Leake will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
So stepping in, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Perez.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run. But, you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games. Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. One 0 count. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 1-1 now to Jones. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
1 out, nobody on. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Josh Donaldson is on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Look out. 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Leake pauses. Here it is on 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. In now, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner to Lewitzki. He goes to first. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
One 1-0 now to Chisenhall. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
No one out with a runner at second. Three and 0 now.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Geyer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Jackson is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 4, Ezekiel Carrera.
Now at the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Here he comes on 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. On the move is Jackson. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, number 7. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Hitter, number 7.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
1-2.
Hit hard back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Russell Martin now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 on the ground to the right side. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. We'll move to the third with no score. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit on the ground, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jackson is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. To third. Donaldson's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in, Austin
Leading
Jackson. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Chisenhall is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. It's a swinging bunt up the line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Striding in once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Leake's ready. Here's the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 0-2 home. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Bautista waits on the 2-1. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Ready with the 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready now, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Up top, it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Jose Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. And he sends one deep down the right field line. Bautista on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 9, Lonnie
Chisenhall will stand in. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And there he goes toward second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Geyer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit high. One 0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Misses. Ball 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Full count. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in, number 7. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hitter, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Chisenhall has a play. 1 down.
The batter, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. So striding in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slow roller back to the mound. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Ezekiel Carrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Popped up. Shoemaker is there for it. 2 down.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Here he comes on 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Indians fail to score. Halfway home, still no score. Into the box, Austin Jackson. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Another 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runner goes for second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Now the 0-1 to short. Reined in. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And there you see the tribe leaderboard in that category, as he currently ranks 2nd best on the ball club. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw won't get him.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs. And he's been throwing a terrific game. Shutout so far, but he's going to have to figure out some magic to wiggle out of this one. Still got the double play in order. Maybe he can roll that double play ball.
In now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners are at the corners with one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, we're in the 6th inning. We finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Stepping in now, Brandon Geyer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jackson on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Digging in once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from second, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Xavier Cedeno, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Xavier Cedeno.
Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one right down Main Street.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
3 runs already home here. Right side. Perez is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Indians on top, 3-0. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jose Bautista.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Saltalamacchia is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready for another chance. Number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a good pitch there as he has to fight this one off to the left, and the count moves to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Liner towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Leake gets the sign. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. One and two, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pierce is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Now here's the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Another 2-2 offering, and good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's another single, his 2nd hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That was great wheels against a great arm behind the plate, and the arm won that time. He's got one of the best catcher arms in all of baseball, and he showed right there why he's a guy you don't want to run on.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-1 now to Kipnis. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Well, you see there on the graphic, his first stolen base on the year. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this one's in the dirt. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. From the stretch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Grounded to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. One left for the Tribe, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready once again, Russell Martin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Russell Martin.
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
The 0-1 home to Martin. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
Left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Jackson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Saltalamacchia gathers it, and a good throw just beats him. Jackson is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Standing in now, Hernan Perez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Leake's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Dan Otero has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the
Number
8th.
61, Dan Otero.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Jose Ramirez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Here's the 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. This is flared out towards second. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Settling in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Striding in once again, Brandon Geyer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Runners on the move for second. Sent on the ground out to second. And the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, I don't know if it was a run and hit, Matt, or a hit and run, but you do know this. They're trying to get ahead in the count. So there's going to be around the plate that first pitch. I love putting the hit and run on or the run and hit. But either way, they executed it perfectly, and now they're set up first and third.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. A strike, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Ezekiel Carrera, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. In there, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and two. Here it comes. Weekly hit towards first. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Standing in, Adam Jones. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Adam Jones.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Geyer will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out.
Third baseman,
Couple of good
20,
pitching performances
Josh
by both clubs here.
Donaldson.
3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one. He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Set to deliver pitch number 120. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. they got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Leake sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Geyer going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year. But you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Cody Allen is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Cody Allen.
So stepping in, number 7. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In there, 1-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Salty's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Start of the 9th in this one as we welcome you back inside and under the roof here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Michael Givens enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Lindor.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit toward the right side. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. He's running towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
The 0-1 delivery. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One and one now to Encarnacion. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ripped down the line.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Steve Pearce, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time. The win would be Mike Leake if our current score holds up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Mike Leake with his 4th win this season. Cody Allen records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The Blue Jays, no runs, 6 hits, no errors,